Have you ever thought it would be great to read your guy's mind sometimes? If you've noticed a little more distance in your relationship, it can be a bit confusing. And if you're feeling down and wondering why he might be ignoring you, don't worry, we're here to help. Today, we're going to share the shocking truth about what a man is thinking when he ignores you. No stone will be left unturned. We'll analyse 5 reasons why he could be withdrawing from you, and most importantly, we'll give you tips on what to do next. And not to jump to conclusions, but there's a good chance he has no idea he is ignoring you. More on that later. So be sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Plus, we're giving away a free guide, the top 7 man-melting phrases that make men fall for you, so stay tuned for info. Now let's dive into the different thoughts that could be going through a man's mind when he's ignoring you, starting with number 5. He doesn't know you're interested in him. The first one might seem obvious. You will be the only one to know for sure, but we have to ask, does he even know you're into him? Obviously, if you've been in a lip lock or had a conversation about your feelings for each other, then the obvious answer is yes. But that doesn't necessarily mean that he still thinks you like him. We can sometimes unknowingly be pushing away the men we want to be with because we send conflicting vibes about what we want. This can happen sometimes if you've been overly critical, invasive, or even if you aren't communicating directly with him about what you want. So you be the one to gauge this. If you find yourself doing some of these things, don't take it too hard. A lot of people find themselves in this place, and here's why. Sometimes we get afraid that our partner will reject us, and that fear keeps us from engaging authentically. If you're having interactions from a place of fear, thinking you could lose him, he will register it, whether he realizes it consciously or not. One of his reactions could be avoid talking to you or having important relationship conversations. It all depends on the attachment style of you and your man, which according to the Gottman Institute could mean the difference between a successful relationship or not. Here's the rundown on how different attachment styles show up in relationships. Someone with an anxious attachment becomes emotionally dependent on their partner for happiness. Those with avoidant attachment avoid intimacy and don't allow others to get close to them. People with disorganized attachment might hide emotions and then explode unpredictably. And finally, those with secure attachment know how to meet their own needs first before they meet the needs of others. And the good news is that once you get to a place of secure attachment, you can be sure that it won't be you pushing him away. So repeat after me. I am the prize and I deserve to have the relationship I want with a wonderful man, and act like it. He will know the difference. Let's move on to number 4. He's not interested. The next reason he might be ignoring you is because he's genuinely not interested in you. If you're getting ghosted completely, then that's your cue to find someone else who is ready to be smitten with you. Remind yourself, you do not have to convince people to love you. And so if after a text message he doesn't get back to you, just leave it alone. Go and do things that make you happy that don't involve him. It might hurt now, but ultimately you don't want all your happiness to be wrapped up in another person anyway. So this is actually a gift in disguise. When we find that others aren't ready for a relationship, we have an opportunity to fall more in love with ourselves. Take yourself on a date, buy yourself some jewelry, or just have a cozy movie night at home by yourself. You deserve to be treated right, whether it's from another person or just something that you give yourself. Before we continue, we want to give you a free gift, the top 7 man-melting phrases that make men fall for you. This amazing report is a must-have and it's all yours completely free of charge. Simply click on the link below in the description to claim your free gift. Okay, next up is number 3. He's dating other women. Another reason your guy might be ignoring you is that he's playing the field. It makes sense that if he's on a date with another person, he doesn't also want to be talking to you. And if the idea of him being on a date with someone else hurts your feelings, there's a few things to keep in mind. 1. Did you have a conversation about being exclusive yet? If not, he has no obligation to let you know what he does and who he's with when he's not with you. 2. If you have had the exclusive conversation, then he is not as trustworthy as you'd like your guy to be. So, adjust accordingly. And number 3, think about fun dates you can go on with other people while he's making up his mind. It doesn't mean he won't ultimately choose you, but you deserve to feel happy whether he does or not. Don't give him the power to make you feel bad and choose to do things that make you happy. Okay, here's a quick challenge for you. Can you fill in the blanks? You have incompatible blank blank. Any idea what this could be? All will be revealed at number 1 on our list, so stay tuned to find out. Moving on to number 2. He's busy. Of course, there could be another reason that he's ignoring you. He might just be busy. Does he work long hours? Is he at an event that's taking up a lot of his attention? If you're feeling ignored, it's perfectly normal to wonder if there might be a bigger problem. But it might just be that he has not figured out how to incorporate you into his schedule just yet. That can be an adjustment for some men. And yes, it is a possible characteristic of avoided attachment, where he gets caught up in his work to avoid engaging in an authentic relationship. Relationships take time and energy. They involve difficult conversations, and they require a ton of introspection. That's a lot of work. It's worth it, but maybe he hasn't learned how to do that stuff yet. If that's the case, there's a good chance he might want to learn how to have a relationship with you. And if so, you can gently bring up the idea of couples therapy. A therapist will be able to help you both communicate around your schedules. It's possible he doesn't consider a relationship to be something that inspires a lot of personal growth. He might not be as ready for a serious relationship as you are. And that brings us to our last reason that he might be ignoring you. Number 1, you have incompatible communication styles. Sometimes our partners can be more reserved than us. They can still be fun and outgoing and also more private about things. If you're finding it hard to regulate your emotions because you feel that you're being ignored, then here are some options for you. Number 1, realize that there might be someone out there who matches your communication style a bit better. You should never be sacrificing your ultimate happiness for your partner. If it feels really bad and there is no way to communicate around it, it might be time to go. And number 2, if the idea of leaving the relationship is painful, it might be time to get introspective yourself. If you have an anxious attachment style, your needs weren't met as a child. That means you have to learn how to meet your needs as an adult. That includes positive and attentive self-talk. Do not outsource that to another person, no matter how cute he is. A therapist can help you know if this is something you might be struggling with. It's worth it to check in. You deserve to feel loved. And as always, communication with your partner is always best. This type of conflict is definitely a conversation worth having calmly. And how do you stay calm in a conversation like that? Root back to the idea that you are the prize. There is someone who cares about you so much that he is willing to get on the same page about this issue. Whether it's the person you're with now or it's someone else, you will be able to find a match that's perfect for you. Viewing life this way helps to take the pressure off of him and yourself, and that alone could be enough to get him to open up to you like you've always dreamed. If you've enjoyed this information, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. And we have even more for you. Go ahead and check out the caption below for the link for our free guide, the top 7 man-melting phrases that make men fall for you. Thanks for watching and have a great day.